Hi. I hope you are doing amazing today, middle of the week. So funny. I always count the days by, middle of the week. And my favorite day is always Thursday. It has been for the longest time. So tomorrow is like my favorite day of the week. So I kind of count them kind of funny. But anyway, hi. I decided to hop on here today. I shared something on Instagram and quite a few people were actually contacting me to ask a few questions. So I decided I was going to share this live here on Facebook as a way for you to see if you can implement this and to see if it's helpful to you in your day. So they are mindfulness practices that don't necessarily involve meditation. If you've been to any of my classes or if you've met me in person, then you already know that I love the whole benefit of meditation, incorporating through a flow or just simply sitting in the morning. But I understand that a lot of you may not necessarily have incorporated a meditation practice just yet. However, mindfulness is something that you can do at any moment of the day, no matter what it is that you are doing or whatever is occupying your mind. You can, in fact, come into a moment of mindfulness. So, with mindfulness, the primary reason that I decided to share these tips is for the workplace. But the more that I was looking through them, the more I realized at the end of the day, these can be used in any moment of time in time for whatever reason. So if you are anything like me, then the outside world, emotions, energies, senses, smells, whatever, can really impact me in such a way that I'm kind of thrown into a bit of a whirlwind without really understanding what's going on, whether are I question if these specific emotions are my own or somebody else's that I'm in the room with. So these are the 3 mindfulness practices that I invite you to incorporate in any moment of time during the day. So number 1 that I'm going to share with you is to focus on utilizing one particular thing. So again, consider this, let's say in the workplace, or if you are doing anything that has to do with your business, for example. So let's say that you have a document that you're having to revise, and you need highlighter, you need a pen or a pencil, and you need to staple all of those things together. So usually you have all of these things right in front of you. You're having to read through them, you're having to highlight them, make notes, and all that sort of stuff. So what I invite you to do is to grab only one thing. So rather than having the stapler in one hand, having the highlighter in the other, then simply put that down, grab one of the items that you are having to use, and specifically notice you kind of highlighting that document, you stapling the pages together, you making a comment on the document. So that's number 1. And it can be a little bit of a pain if you are in a rush. But again, you are simply training yourself. You are training your mind to come back into a particular moment in time, which leads me to number 2. So number 2 is to stay in the moment. The best way that I can describe this for you to be able to do is when you're having your morning coffee. If you like tea, then that's amazing. So right now I actually poured myself a glass of orange juice. So as I'm in the moment, I have grabbed the orange juice, the mug, or not the mug, the cup. But in your case, it would most likely be a mug. Notice kind of how it feels. Notice the temperature of the liquid that you are about to ingest. Kind of notice the way that you are lifting the cup, the glass, or whatever bringing it slowly over towards your lips, slowly pressing your lips up against the glass, and notice the way that the liquid kind of moves around in your mouth. Since it's so sweet, I actually notice the sides of my tongue and right around here. Can't remember what they're called, but those glands, like I just simply noticed them. My mouth just watered up with saliva. So begin to notice the little small moments and stay in that particular moment. So once again, with your tea, with your coffee, whatever it is, that kind of brings you back into this moment, and you are noticing the textures that you are experiencing, the smell of whatever it is that you're drinking, etc. And number 3, this one can be a little bit more difficult because we are so attached to our phones. But it's to simply set a timer. Set a timer on your watch, on your laptop, on your computer, even on your phone for 20 minutes. Set a timer for that amount of time. Put your phone away, put it in a drawer somewhere. That way you are not constantly being bombarded with notifications, with different distractions, things that take you away from the core work that you are needing to get done. So those are 3 simple practices that can be incorporated in your day to help you come back to that sense of center, to that core of you, and help you to try not to get so distracted and start to kind of take in the different sensations, the different emotions, the different energies from everything else that's kind of around. So I'm hoping that that is helpful to you. If you have any other tips, I would love to hear them. I know that so many of us can really benefit from a more mindful moment during our day. If we're running from place to place, from priority to priority, responsibilities to responsibilities, just a simple moment in time can really feel like a spa day. So if you have any other tips, please share them with me. Let me know in the comments or send me a message. I would really love to experience the tips that you have and see how they can benefit me as a person and how they can benefit anybody else that is watching. So I hope you are having a wonderful day. I will catch you on Friday. On Friday, I have a class for you. It's the International Day of Yoga. So I do have a practice for you. It's going to be longer than the 10-minute practice. So be sure to grab your mat. And if you're not able to attend live, don't you worry, because it is going to be available on here afterwards. So I'll catch you later. Bye.